Hey, thanks for watching Coffee with Pips. I do appreciate you stopping by and supporting my channel today. So today I'm going to be talking about sleep. Sometimes we feel like we don't get enough sleep. Sometimes we can't sleep at all or we have a hard time sleeping. I'm going to tell you about foods that can keep you up all night long right now.
The Coffee with Pips Show, America's favorite foodie. Know-it-all. Welcome, the Coffee with Pips Show.
Well, what do you think number one is? Come on, guys, you know. Sugar. Sugar is number one. Sugar's not your friend, especially when you want to fall asleep. You know why? You get that real high from sugar and then you crash. You get the sugar crash. Okay, so stay away from high sugared cereals. And if there's any donuts left from the day, yeah, I'll eat those. Cookies. Well, I'll pretty much eat anything. But it seems like I eat a lot of sugary things. That's not good. Uh-oh, do you know what number two is? One of my favorites, I just eat it on everything. Well, except peanut butter jelly sandwiches or a banana. It's ketchup. Ketchup is not good when you're trying to fall asleep. Sorry, Heinz and Huns, I'm sure that's not what you wanted to hear. I'm sure that's not what you wanted me to tell my audience. Did you know that ketchup's extremely acidic? Yes, and then you get heartburn and acid reflux, and of course, that helps keep you up at night. You don't want to stay up. You want to fall asleep. You got work in the morning. Even if you don't have work, you want to get a good night's sleep. I get so mad at myself when I can't fall asleep, and I'm like, why? Why me? Uh-oh. Number three. Fries, one of my favorite things to eat. Eat them morning, day, and night. You know, some of those drive-through fast food restaurants, you can get fries at any time. That's not good. Okay, it boils down to greasy, high-fat food. And they're the worst trigger for heartburn. Who knew? So avoid eating those oily foods and deep fried foods and that before you go to sleep. Actually, I'm not talking about right before you're ready to go to sleep. Avoid them hours before you go to sleep. You can't just eat a fry and say, I'm going to sleep. I ate it before I went to sleep. No, doesn't work that way. So how are you guys doing today? I really appreciate you stopping by. You know, it's been a real great week. The weather's still been great outside, even though it's going towards fall. Enjoy the last couple days of summer and breathe in that fresh air. Number four. I almost fell off my chair when I heard this one. Cheeseburgers. Why pick on cheeseburgers? Come on. Again, it boils down to fatty, greasy food. Fatty foods lead to more fragmented sleep. And then you wake up the next morning not feeling refreshed, like you didn't get enough sleep. Who knew? Every time I eat a cheeseburger, I'm like, why didn't I get enough sleep? And number five, we knew this was going to happen because we just talked about fatty foods. Well, number five is fatty foods. That includes your chicken nuggets, hamburgers, things like that. Any fatty food, which is all the food in my house because it's all fatty, just stay away from it. We just talked about that in number three. And here we go, continuing. I'm writing this stuff down. Well, not on the table. Guess this one. It's probably one that everybody's done. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Pizza. Right. That's what I thought. How many of you order a pizza before you go to bed? Or just late at night? I know, it's very upsetting, everybody. I know. Hang in there, we'll get through this. Oh, this is a bad one. Okay, so again, we have sauce, which is acidic. That's what we were just talking about. The combination of fat, cheese, and sauce can really have a negative impact on your sleeping. And we all know those high acid foods can trigger acid reflux. Before I forget, I do want to say hello to the Stapleton family. You guys are great. Their entire family sits down, tunes in to Coffee with Pips, and binge watches. I love you guys. You're great. Remember, the Stapletons rock. Now, you can send me a message and tell me that you binge watch me. I would really appreciate it, and I'll mention your name. Okay, I don't have a problem with this one at all. Pfft, no problem. Easy peasy. Raw onions. Oh, first of all, I hate how they make your breath smell because you just never know who was going to come knocking at the door at like 10 in the evening, or it doesn't matter. You don't want to be at the office or, well, you know what? With these masks that we have to wear, we can just cover up this one. You know what? As a matter of fact, we don't even have to brush our teeth. Bam! He said onions in your stomach can create bad gas. As a result of eating onions, it can open, well, it does. Okay, so let's just get to the chase. It opens your sphincter, well, whatever that is. There, I got that done. So it's forced to open. Raw onions can cause potent and long-lasting feelings. Well, I have feelings, but I don't need an onion. I'm just kidding. It causes long-lasting feelings of reflux in people that already have heartburn. Who knew? Who knew? Thank God Starbucks isn't open late. Matcha and green tea. Matcha tea is becoming very, very popular. Tests have shown that people can lose up to 10 pounds a week. Green tea contains 2 other stimulants besides caffeine: theobromine, theophylline. Theophylline? Well, it's one of those. Can elevate and cause a rapid heartbeat. You have increased feelings of nervousness, anxiety. I have that without drinking matcha or green tea. And it says you get all jittery. You can get all jittery. Not every time. I mean, I've had it. I get jittery every single time. But just remember, the benefits of matcha and green tea, green tea, they have a lot of health benefits. So make sure you read up on that. I say, stick with the green tea. Who cares about sleeping? Alcohol, well, and that includes wine. What kind of sick joke is this? You probably know that white wine can cause heartburn. Alcohol is generally relaxing. Well, after you drink a lot of it, it's not so relaxing because, or the next day it might not be relaxing. Goes through your system, goes through your throat, and can create that burning feeling deep in your chest. Can they also say drinking alcohol, wine before bedtime can enhance snoring? I never snore. I don't know. Do I? Say it isn't so. Who would have thought? Coffee, caffeine. Caffeine, which is also found in many sodas. Caffeine stimulates your nervous system. If you're sensitive to it, you might lie awake. Caffeine is a stimulant that may cause insomnia. Sometimes I don't, well, no, I do. I drink a lot of coffee. I was going to say sometimes I don't drink coffee and then I still can't fall asleep, but who am I kidding? Myself. And don't forget the soda drinkers. Oh, you don't have to tell me not to do this one. Hot peppers. Go and see my one chip challenge right on my channel. It was horrible. Don't eat hot peppers, ever, even before bed, or after bed, or all day. Don't ever eat them again. Everybody thinks peppers are an easy way to boost metabolism, but of course it can trigger heartburn. Also, there's thermogenic, properties that can increase your body's core temperature. Boy, I was really hot that day when I did the one chip challenge. Since your core temperature naturally decreases when you sleep, reason it can cause you to feel more awake and struggling with trying to fall asleep. That's why I tell you to stay away from hot peppers. And number 13, You will never, ever guess this one. Water. Who would have thought? I drink water all the time. I even take a glass of water, well, actually my thermos thing, to bed with me, not right in bed. But I take it to bed with me, and if I get thirsty in the middle of the night, I take a sip of water. You just don't want to drink it when you're laying in bed for sure. Not to mention you could choke to death with it going down the wrong pipe. You should drink plenty of water during the day to stay hydrated. That's a known. Guess why they say you shouldn't drink water? It can make you get up to urinate several times during the night. So they say taper off water before bedtime. I don't really worry about that. Every source that I used says the same thing. 13 foods which may contribute to you not being able to fall asleep at night. Okay, now here's some foods that may help you relax a little bit and get a little better asleep or fall asleep. Warm milk, almond milk, malted milk, and graham crackers. Yes, graham crackers. I found that out from a friend. Herbal tea and lemon balm, pure coconut water, banana smoothies. I can go for one of those. And turkey. Everybody falls asleep after Thanksgiving. Remember to take the afternoon nap. Okay, so there you have it. Leave comments. I'd love to hear from you. What do you want to see? Subscribe in the description below. Hit the bell, and I'll keep you posted with new videos that come out each and every week. Thank you, everybody, and have a great week.